calls himself the generational treasure, bears the names of two of the greatest athletes in the history of sport, Shaq Jordan.
By the way, that's his real name. It's not the working name, that's his real name, gentlemen.
You know what? It doesn't surprise me. This kid is so athletic. He is so good in that ring. And you can see he just sweats confidence.
Well, when you're as athletic as he is, very agile in the ring, very strong. He's a all-around performer and a wrestler.
And there is such a fine line that separates confidence from arrogance. Shaq Jordan is confident, but he is not full of himself. Already showcasing that athletic ability with that flip over the top rope, but he is going to have some strong competition here tonight.
Pun intended, huh?
And his opponent, he's from Strong, Central, and Chicago, Illinois. He weighs 250 pounds. Here's the Juggernaut. This is Mike Strong.
Now, I will tell you something. Mike Strong, I've been in the ring with this gentleman right here, and don't be fooled. He is not just strong. He is very athletic. Very agile, man. His size is strength. Normally would not be doing what he does in the ring.
Well, when I first started here at Healthy Brain Entertainment, I was actually a cameraman, and one of the events last summer, I nearly got creamed when Mike Strong flew through the air over the top rope. I managed to get out of dodge, but I know almost from firsthand experience what you mean.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, look, I've been in the ring with him, and I've seen this man do some amazing flips, amazing maneuvers in the ring, and not only that, amazing feats of strength as well.
And maybe sending a message to Shaq Jordan with that flip. He kind of mirrored the way Shaq entered the ring, but then added a little somersault at the end.
You know, here's the interesting thing. Throughout the whole night, we've had opponents with opposite strengths and opposite weaknesses. These two, as far as strength, even I think Mike might have the edge a little bit on that one. Both are agile, both are quick. I don't know who to pick on this one.
Despite the body types that you see in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a pretty even contest, I think.
Yes.
Shaq, as you can see, clearly has the height advantage, a little bit more muscular, but Mike Strong, bigger, bulkier, but can still defy gravity.
You ever took a dive from him? I have.
I have not, thankfully.
It's a lot of weight that will fall on you.
Mike Strong's another one of those guys that makes me glad that I decided not to ever lace up a pair of boots. And Shaq going for the collar and elbow, it looked like, but Mike Strong decided to go low, takes Shaq off of his feet. Smart strategy when you have a high flyer like Shaq Jordan.
No, let's not get Mike Strong fooled either. He actually does have an amateur background in wrestling.
And on display right here. These two not giving each other an inch. Arm drag. Put Shaq down for just a second, and what a drop kick.
This is what I'm saying. Man's nearly 300 pounds with kip-ups.
He moves in that ring like a cruiserweight.
Yes. And both men, by the way, have trained in many different styles of professional wrestling, and you're going to see it tonight.
And you know what? That's literally more power to them. The more weapons you have in your arsenal, the better off you're going to be. And now both competitors trying to recenter themselves. Shaq is ready to go. Mike Strong enjoying a little conversation with the fan down front here. Shaq, though, with the hammerlock and an arm drag, nearly flipped Mike Strong inside out.
Now, if you're going to put your $5.99 on the bet, who would you go with?
I don't even know. Like I said, despite the difference in their body types, these two are going to be very evenly matched. Look at that. Shaq Jordan almost moonsaulted out of that drop kick. one thing that I have always enjoyed in my 30-plus years as a wrestling fan, I have always loved the cruiserweight style of wrestling, fast-paced, high-flying.
You're going to see that on display in this match right here. You just saw a little bit of taste of the lucha that they can perform.
I'm already thoroughly enjoying myself with this contest. And you can see right here, despite the comment Shaq Jordan just made to that fan, Shaq Jordan does have a lot of respect for Mike Strong and vice versa. The two of them, in this moment, it's not a matter of disrespect. They're both giving each other space because both of these competitors want the other at 100%.
Well, this is where the lower center of gravity comes into play.
Where Mike Strong lives up to his name.
Let's talk about this.
He's polling the fans here, asking them what they want to see. Shaq is saying, don't listen to them. Please don't listen to them. Strong sends Jordan into the corner. Jordan able to lift Mike Strong, as you alluded to, almost 300 pounds on that man.
He just felt all 300 in his jaw.
You know what? If I got hit like that, I doubt my sentiments would be any different.
This is where...
This, again, I really hope to reinforce the ring. Oh, but Mike Strong able to push Shaq Jordan away, create some distance. But Strong's now, he's going up top. Oh! And Jordan catches him with a drop kick in mid-air. Unbelievable.
This is where, if I was Shaq, I would have took advantage right now for the pin. He just knocked the wind out of Mike Strong. I know that for sure. Took too long for the pin.
It may have cost Shaq Jordan right there as Mike Strong kicks out at 2. But now Shaq has an opportunity to capitalize and maybe bring this contest home. Jordan now, what's he thinking? And standing moonsault, touched his own knees on that one.
I haven't been able to touch my own knees in over 2 years. That was amazing.
Jordan now drops the elbow right into the heart. He's got Mike Strong grounded, and he's trying to keep him grounded. And this is definitely the kind of strategy you want to employ against a competitor like Mike Strong. And Shaq is not letting up. Look at this. He's delivered like 10 elbows in the last 10 seconds.
Sometimes you got to go back to the nitty-gritty, the basic. Just drop an elbow. Throw them D's.
Jordan summoning something within himself. Off the ropes. And misses with the elbow. And now it's Mike Strong on his feet while Shaq Jordan is on the mat. But Mike Strong, and only a 2 count. Strong maybe getting a little frustrated here, wondering what he has to do to keep Jordan down.
I mean, he just literally dropped nearly damn near 300 pounds onto this man's chest, and he still kicked out.
But as you mentioned, both of these competitors training in several different styles, and with training comes endurance. With training in offense comes training in defense in ways to keep your body from being taken apart to the point where you end up getting pinned or submitting. Shaq Jordan showing a lot of that endurance here right now. And a headbutt. A headbutt rocked Shaq Jordan, and the chop took him down. And now Jordan is going to take a moment outside the ring.
Yes, definitely step outside, recoup yourself. But you got to remember,
this
is Mike Strong. This is Mike Strong here.
And Jordan baited Strong. He baited him to go off the ropes and turn his back for a mere split second, and Jordan took advantage. Only a 2 count, but now Shaq Jordan is driving this match.
We would have probably saw a flying bulldozer or whatever the hell you want to call this massive man here.
And the way Mike Strong flies, I can only imagine that the fans in the front row may have been regretting their ticket purchase.
Whoa!
Oh!
What a choice of words to that fan.
Certainly came back to bite him there, and now Mike Strong stomping on the hands. Strong off the ropes. Jordan attempts to get him with the boot. Attempted enziguri, missed. Inside out, but Jordan lands on his feet and delivers a super kick.
That really rocked Mike Strong right there. Ankle pick.
And now Strong maybe looking for a submission.
Using his amateur wrestling background. Oh!
And a knee.
That's not amateur wrestling right there.
That is doing what you need to do in the moment you need to do it. Oh, wrong!
Brain buster.
And you could see it in Shaq Jordan's face.
I think these men right now just kind of went full throttle, and they're feeling it right now.
And that's the thing you have to avoid. You have to avoid burning up your full tank of gas. You have to space it out. You have to pace yourself.
But at the time, fans are, the fans are the ones that are feeling these two competitors up right now, because there's no way after that much action that just impacted done to each other that they're still moving.
Referee begins the count. He's about to go to 3. Excuse me, 4. He was on 3. He went to 4.
There was a miscount somewhere there.
My mind is still catching up from all of the fast-paced, high-flying that we've seen in this match.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Hard-hitting impact.
Oh my goodness! You can say that again.
They're using each other to help themselves up.
But you know what? That shows the respect these two competitors have for each other. Forearms now, lefts and rights from Shaq Jordan. Strong creates some space, but Jordan still going on the offensive. Almost a brawling style like we're not used to seeing from Shaq Jordan, doing what he needs to do.
This is something I would never expect from Shaq to do.
Goes for the super kick again, but Strong that time, he was ready.
This is great. Oh, Mike going for that belly-to-belly suplex. That's what he's known for, along with the flying.
But Jordan delivering those elbows to the top of the head. Whoa! Holy cow!
Use the momentum bouncing off the corner to be able to launch Shaq almost out the ring.
I've got no words for that. I mean, Shaq Jordan's feet almost touched the ceiling. But you heard it from Steve Kenton right there, our ring announcer. 15-minute time limit in this match. 10 minutes have expired. Both of these competitors are going to have to dig deep and find a way to walk out of here with the victory before the time limit's up. Shaq Jordan, worse for wear right now, using the guardrail to prop himself up. Here comes Strong. Not willing to let his competition rest. Smart move from Mike Strong.
That chop just, he just collapsed Shaq with that chop. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'm exhausted just watching these competitors. At this point, I'm surprised Shaq's not going down just from a stiff breeze. Oh my! Oh, and that is the hardest part of the ring right there. There is nothing but wood and steel on the edge of that ring, and Shaq Jordan's spine just felt every ounce of it. Strong now. Up and over, delivers a senton. 300 pounds across Shaq Jordan. I don't even think Shaq knows where he is anymore.
He's struggling to breathe right now. I'm struggling to breathe to see all this action.
And here comes Strong, but Jordan, look at that leap! And Strong's head went right into that turnbuckle. Shaq with the super kick. He's got Strong right where he wants him.
That connected right on the jaw right there.
And look at the strength from Shaq Jordan, rolling fireman carry.
But he could not capitalize.
Both of these competitors are just exhausted at this point.
Yes. That was a good follow-up, but could not get the pin.
But look at Jordan. All he has to do is drape an arm over Mike Strong, and he can barely even pull himself the couple of feet towards his downed opponent. And honestly, you can't blame Shaq Jordan for being frustrated at this point in the contest. He's thrown everything he has at Mike Strong, and Mike Strong has thrown everything he has at Shaq Jordan.
You just seen a variety of different styles play out in this match so far. And they're both exhausted.
Shaq now using that upper body strength to pull himself up onto the top rope.
What's he gonna go
Shaq
for
might
here?
be looking to fly here. Cat-like balance. Off the rope he comes. Spent too much time. Mike Strong barely avoided contact right there.
Yeah, it looked like
2 minutes remaining in the time limit.
it looked like Shaq was going for a splash, but Mike, he missed Mike just by a hair.
What a spine buster. That's
this might
probably
be
gonna
it.
do it.
1, 2. Oh, 2 count.
Less than 2 minutes left on the time limit here, but it only takes 3 seconds to pick up a victory. Mike Strong, I think he's just studying Shaq Jordan.
Hear the fans right now. This is awesome.
This is awesome. They're just heard me stuttering and stumbling. I'm at a loss for words at so many points in this matchup.
It looks like Mike Strong is going for the big move right here. This has to be it if he hits it.
Oh!
Nope. He missed it.
Gravity is a harsh mistress, and Mike Strong just found that out.
The bigger you are, the harder you will fall. And he just felt that.
And now Shaq looking.
1 minute remaining.
Oh,
1 minute.
1 minute remaining. He just.
Shaq's got to go for the pin right here.
Is he? Oh no! Where's he going? Where is he
Shaq now
going?
maybe looking for another aerial offense.
He probably feels that he can't finish him off. Yeah, he needs to hit one more big move on him.
Shaq is going to have to put everything he has into this move if he's going to beat the time limit. Frog splash. He gets every ounce of it.
Oh no!
But now he's got to cover him. The impact through Shaq Jordan off of
30
Mike
seconds
Strong.
left. Look at these fans screaming at Shaq to get the pin. Or any of the other fans on the other side screaming at Mike Strong to get the pin.
Shaq's own impact and body weight bounced him off of Mike Strong and sent him halfway across the ring. That was how hard he hit that frog splash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, I'm disappointed.
This is the first time we've seen a 15-minute time limit draw.
I'm disappointed we didn't see a winner, but let me tell you this, do not confuse my words. I am not disappointed in the level of athleticism and sheer grit that these two competitors brought into this match. You hate to see them walk out of here with neither of them being a winner.
That neither Mike Strong nor Shaq Jordan were able to score a pinfall sufficient within the bounds of the time limit. The total amount of time, 15 minutes, has elapsed. There was no winner. He has declared this match a time limit draw.
Fans are not happy with that decision.
I'm not either.
But you know what?
No winner.
Although it is a little ironic, I started off this contest by saying that these two are evenly matched. It seems I was more right than even I thought.
Yeah. Look at the fans screaming for 5 more minutes. And I don't know if we could. I don't know if this will happen. We still have a main event to happen tonight.
You see Steve Kenton conversing with the official.
Shaq is calling for a mic.
Hey, Mike. Get to this. But despite that, yo, who runs things around here? We do. Tell them to get out of here so we can make a decision. Do we get 5 more minutes or not? I know we got a show to run, but at the end of the day, it's not up to us.
Shaq wants 5 more minutes. Is he going to get it? We're waiting to hear from Healthy Brain officials. The fans want 5 more
Fans,
minutes.
according to officials from Healthy Brain Entertainment, we need time for the main event. This is a long show. If you two are going to settle the score, it's going to have to take place on a different occasion. This match is a time limit draw. Let's hear a huge round of applause for Shaq Jordan and Mike Strong.
Well, it seems like Healthy Brain Entertainment Management, the decision is going to stand We still need time for the main event here tonight on this absolutely stacked evening of pro wrestling action. But it looks like we're going to get 5 more minutes.
Popular demand! Healthy Brain Entertainment's Live Pro Wrestling Super Show. This semi-main event, this fan requested match will be granted 5 more minutes.
Popular demand wins out. The people have spoken. The fans wanted it. The competitors wanted it. Heck, I wanted it. 5 more minutes in this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time here, and actually I haven't really seen this anywhere in the Chicagoland scene. 15 minutes expired, 5 more minutes added.
And now look at this. It's almost as if both of them are daring each other. And they're standing there and they're taking the blows.
I don't know if you noticed, Mike Strong is out of his shoe.
He's out of his shoe, he's out of his shirt, and both of these guys are out of their mind. 5 more minutes after an already intense 15-minute time limit draw. Shaq now off the ropes, but you can see that the pace has definitely slowed. These two guys put everything they had in that first 15 minutes.
He's going for a belly to belly, but he's fighting out of that. That is Mike Strong. I say, Mike Strong hits that belly to belly, it could be over.
Shaq Jordan may have rocked himself with that headbutt too. Jordan off the ropes, just enough agility to spring off the ropes and turn it into a clothesline.
He used the momentum to add that extra into that clothesline. Oh, he's setting up for a sling. Oh!
And he does. He slingshots over the top rope, rolling clothesline, and now he's on top of Mike Strong. But
my goodness!
It's the shoulder up.
This is very unexpected.
Forget 5 minutes. I feel like these guys are going to need another 5 hours to finally settle this. Jordan is trying so hard just to roll onto his back. He's trying to rile this crowd up, feed off their energy. Look, he can barely stand at this point. He's using the rope to keep himself vertical. Finally back to his feet.
I've seen Mike in some tough battles. This might be one of his toughest today, besides me.
Whoa! Super kick, but he might have telegraphed it there. Oh, and another headbutt from Strong.
Oh! Right to the back of the neck.
The knees to the back of the neck. That has to do it, right?
No, it does not.
Ay, mamma mia. Yeah, what these fans are saying, this is awesome. I don't know if I've ever seen a match like this go into overtime and still just be so evenly matched.
Are we gonna see another overtime? This is incredible.
I thought double, triple overtime and stuff like that was only in the NHL.
Apparently not. It's here at Healthy Brain Entertainment. Especially when you got two competitors who will not give up.
But if this goes to a draw, we'll see. Wait a minute.
Oh, he was going for a spear.
Jordan out to the outside. Up and over.
Oh,
this clothesline. He nails it.
He nailed it. He should. Is he going? Oh no. He realizes he's got to go for something else.
And he's got a little less than 2 minutes to use.
Oh, he hit the splash again.
This time
might
he
be
lands in prime position.
1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding.
Wrestling fans, here's your winner in overtime, the generational treasure, Shaq
had a double time limit draw, but at the last moment, Shaq Jordan reaches deep, flies off that top rope, hits the frog splash with full impact, and Shaq Jordan walks out of here with his arm held high.
This was an amazing match right here. These two competitors gave it 120%.
And now, Jordan going over to Mike Strong.
Oh!
Strong rejecting the help up.
When you're such a warrior, if you have any breath, you do not take help, you just get up.
And Mike Strong gets back to his feet, and Shaq Jordan leads the crowd in a round of applause, and both of these competitors most certainly deserve it. And there is a great show of sportsmanship from two of the best that Healthy Brain Entertainment has to offer. What an absolutely fantastic contest.
Let's hear one more time for Mike Strong and your winner, Shaq Jordan!
By the way, we're not done. We still have a main event.
I know. I'm out of breath from this match. How are we supposed to call the main event coming up next? Matty Ice and the TNA X Division champion Moose for Matty Ice's Illinois State Championship.
This is an opportunity for Matty Ice to make it to the next level, to take it to the top, to go into TNA, to wrestle at TNA for the TNA Championship. The stress, the pressure's on. I wouldn't know how to handle it myself.
But one guy who's not feeling the pressure right now is Shaq Jordan. A hard-fought and well-deserved victory here tonight.
Good fucking job.
We will now prepare this ring for tonight's main event of the evening for the Healthy Brain Entertainment Super Show. Singles action, one fall, 30-minute time limit, and it is 4